for that is not because I'm driving a BMW, no, because of that. They've got a lovely charger here for free to use. And that's what we are going to use now. Just need to somehow... Yeah, it's alright. It's all good. Usually there are cars everywhere here, and the car park is really crowded. During the daytime, business time, they are parking all their cars over here in this car park then, and so it's not accessible at all. This morning, lucky me, the electric car parking space is free. That's pretty good. So we will plug in here now. I'll show you how the charger works. And this is a charger I have used quite a few times already since I've got the car, and never had a problem with it. So you remember the video I've done at the Macadamia Castle at the supercharger site over there when we went to holiday, which didn't work. It didn't work when we went to holiday, it didn't work when we came back from holiday. So either there was something wrong with the mechanic, with the unlocking mechanism inside or something. And this was a ChargePoint charger as well, so the same as this one. But this one will just work, so there will be no problem here. They also have DC fast chargers here. And this is a very lovely spot to park actually here. It's only about 1.8 kilometers away from the CBD in Brisbane here. And you can easily walk. It takes 15 minutes or so to walk. And parking is free, of course, here. So you're parking very close to the CBD, and charging is free as well. So what more can you ask for? That's totally... With the PHEV, unfortunately, probably it's just this model here. I cannot plug in the car now and stay in the car because it will turn off. Yeah, so the aircon will stop working, everything turns off basically. I'm not sure if this is just this particular model what I have here, because it doesn't have the preheating and pre-cooling option. I think it is different then, because in this case I can just stay in the car, plug in, and it uses a portion of the energy for charging to cool down the car while I'm sitting in it and while I'm waiting. And you can always use the preheating and pre-cooling while you are charging, and it uses the energy directly from the charger, from the charging unit. But this car is the poverty model, so it doesn't have any of these features. It was cheap. It doesn't have Wi-Fi, it doesn't have the app, but it does have the PHEV Watchdog. I mean, preheating is no question anyway here in Australia, so especially in this area here where we live in Queensland, there's no need to preheat the car. Pre-cooling, I probably wouldn't do it anyway, because I would conserve the energy to drive the car, actually, not to cool it. I'm using this silver thingy here to keep the sun out on the dashboard, which makes a huge difference already. The air condition is so efficient in here. I mean, it cools the car down in very little time. Okay, I would say it's 9:30. It takes about 3 hours 15, 3 hours 20 to charge here. It's a 6.6 kilowatt charger, and the car's internal charger is limited to 3.5, so we will get only 3.5. If this car would have the CHAdeMO port, I could hook up to the DC fast charger over there and charge up in half an hour to 80%. If I would have this fast charging ability in the car here, I would do a challenge actually. I would drive on pure electricity and trying to use the public chargers available here in Brisbane, and just doing a road trip on pure electricity with 50 kilometers range max. That would be awesome. I would really like to do that, just to see how far you can come in Australia, because there are quite some fast chargers available these days, and the Queensland government actually, they're expanding the network. They are just installing DC fast chargers on major highways now, so you can go with a Tesla, BMW i3, Nissan Leaf, a little bit longer range. You can easily hop from charger to charger, and with a Tesla anyway you can skip the next 5 or so then. No problem at all. But this all comes slowly now, so they are realizing they need to do something. The world is moving on and they need to do something, and chargers are slowly creeping in here. So okay, let's plug in then. Oh, I need to get out here. I'm parking a little bit close to this car. Am I close? No ChargePoint. As you can see, there's a 6.6 kilowatt per port. And next to it is a fast charger. One has the CCS fast charger and the other one is the ChargePoint port. Okay, so apparently you can use your mobile phone now without using this little swipe card to unlock the charger. I'll try this now. I think the banking app is coming up now. Yeah. So what you get is these little RFID cards, and you get them for free with ChargePoint. You just sign up online and then you basically just swipe the card. Your card is now authorized. You could hear the click. Port 1 is available. Port 1. And here we go. Bang. So it says when you return, tap the card again, and it's now charging. .7 kilowatt. 3.1. 3.4. And that's the max we get. Just having another look on the app, so you can see the charging status. And 3.4 kilowatt charging. Let the car charge. So this is the charging situation here at BMW. We've got two dedicated car parks here for electric vehicles. One fast charge option on the right and the level 2 charger, which I'm using, on the other side. So we're leaving the car here and go to the city. And this is very interesting here. So when you park on the road, you have to pay for parking, but when you park at BMW to charge your car, it's free. It's literally 2 meters away. So that's a pretty good service from BMW here in Brisbane. I love it. So we're using this charger quite often actually. As I said, it's just a 15-minute walk to the city. No big deal. Thank you, BMW. All the road signs, they are all in English and Chinese. Chinatown. Charging is complete in the car now. You've got two options now. You can stop the session by pressing on the button here on the app, or you can do the same and swipe the card again on the station. Are you sure you want to end the charging? Yes, and this one should react in a second. So it's complete. So, and there's the result again, 7.9 kilowatt hours. Because the car wasn't, we had 8 kilometers left, was it at 30, so it has taken only 7.9 kilowatt hours now. So that's all good, that's how it works. Okay, thanks for watching guys. This is Andy from Unplugged EV Australia, signing off. Stay charged.